Hello and welcome guys to another video of the forest. This video was inspired by Fredrik Aronsson, and in this video I'm gonna discuss 5 ways or places to build and defend your base. The defensives will be in line with the places where you build it. So let's start off with my personal favorite, building a base in the middle of a lake. Now you can find this lake on the map. It's next to a small cannibal village. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the middle of the lake where there's a rock sitting there, and you're gonna build your base on top of that rock, as you see here. Now you can build a small path that goes from your base to the land side like I did, but this isn't necessary. This is a very good base because cannibals will not be able to get to you because they can only go so far in the water. Now, if you don't want to build a path that goes to the land, which is safer, you can just build a raft. This raft will bring you from your base to the land and vice versa. And it's a really cool detail. It really immerses you even further in the game, and it just gives a cool vibe with this base. Now let's take one more glance at the base, and then we're just gonna head over a few meters in this direction, and here you'll find a big open space. Now this is ideal for building a base because you can just build as big and as high as you want, and you have all the resources around you, all the trees around you. I made a video called From Villa to Fort. I will link it in the description. There you can see what I did in this spot, and you'll see that it's pretty effective of withholding the cannibals. Now this is just a miniature form of what I made in the video I was talking about, but here you see an example of what you can do. You can build an outer wall, then some defensive spikes around that wall, and then lastly but not least you can build some defensive walls which will allow you to build gates, which is always cool. No cannibal is gonna be able to get through 3 lines of defense. That's just a fact of life. Let's head over to the third location. Everybody who's ever played the forest knows this location. It's next to the sailboat. There's a mountain with a single tree on top of that. And this is actually a pretty cool location to build your base, simply because of the fact you don't need a lot of resources, and it gives you a nice view of the beginning of the forest. The one thing that could be a hassle is collecting the trees and bringing them to the location. Now, as you've seen, I've built a single wall with a gate, which should be enough to withhold the cannibals. But I also built some log cabins just to make it a little bit more, just to give me a little bit more of a home feeling. You just build them up a little bit higher than the ground level, attach some stairs to it, and you should be pretty safe. Now the fourth location is actually pretty simple. You search for a rock solid wall, and this will again allow you to not collect too many resources. So as I did here, you can see that I only needed to have 2 walls, the front wall and the left wall. The rest is just defended by the rock solid wall, the mountain. Now some cool things you can do is like build a watchtower which connects to the top of that mountain, and this will give you a nice overview, and it will give you an alternate escape route if the cannibals do manage to get through your defenses. Now, for the last place, this is not my invention, this is not my idea. I found this idea from a YouTube channel, a guy named Feti Bobo. He does a lot of the forest gameplay and tutorials and stuff, so be sure to check him out. So I'm gonna show you a little clip of his base, and he managed, as you can see, to build a base inside of a mountain. Now, I don't have to explain this, but as you know, or as you can see, there is no way that cannibals will be able to get you or damage your walls, damage your foundation, damage anything. So you're absolutely safe from everything. And it's really original, it's really cool. I'll link his channel in the description as well with his mountain video, which will be in there as well. Alright guys, so I hope this video helped you. Now you can maybe have a better idea of where to build your base and which kind of defenses you need for each location where you're gonna build your base. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope that helped you, and I hope I see you in the next video.